Good morning, Marvel Snap Universe. Big old Buck here, and yes, I know I didn't upload yesterday. I took the day off. I was just chilling in my Twitch stream, chilling with my family, trying to get ready for this brand spanking new season that's upon us today at 2 Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. What was that, 11 Pacific? Yeah, that's right. But yeah, anyway, Miss Marvel season starts today. Brand new season pass, brand new deck ideas. So today I'm going to give you some of my deck ideas to put Miss Marvel in for the coming week. Some of the decks I'm going to be featuring on the YouTube this week, and you know, just some fun ideas for this brand new card to be played in. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Let's get into it. First up, we have Marvelous Mojo. This is basically just an ongoing deck. It also is going to feature Super Scroll because there's going to be a lot of ongoing being played right now with Miss Marvel coming out. Everybody's going to be trying to figure out the best Miss Marvel deck, which is going to mean there's going to be a lot of ongoing. So you're going to want to run Super Scroll if you can, for the most part. The rest of the deck list includes Ant-Man, Nebula, MOJO. You're going to want to have MOJO, especially when you have all these one drops. Mr. Fantastic, Cosmo, of course, to protect your cards, especially to protect Miss Marvel and all that in the middle from Rogue and Enchantress. You also got to keep an eye out for Echo. Echo's going to see a lot of play, so you got to be mindful not to play your ongoing on the Echo lane. Of course, I said Super Scroll. We have Iron Lad that can be anything. We have Blue Marvel. We have Claw, Onslaught, and Spectrum. And I love this variant, but I can't wait to get the Battle Pass one. It's so good. So Iron Lad is important in this deck because it can copy the text of whatever card is on the top of your deck. And literally every card in this deck is good for Iron Lad. Like, there's not one bad card here for Iron Lad. So it's a super important card in this deck. This is, the idea is you want to try to get as much power in each lane, obviously, but if you can get your middle, have Mr. Fantastic, Miss Marvel, and put Onslaught in that one, or Claw and Onslaught, or, you know, whatever. You want to try to pack that so you can put as much power on the sides as well with Mr. Fantastic, with Miss Marvel and everything, and Claw. So yeah, this is a pretty straightforward, just straight up ongoing deck. All right, next up we have one called 5 cc's of Fun. It's a Cerebro 5 deck. We were working on this in the Twitch stream yesterday, and originally, of course, we had Cerebro. We also had Mystique, but I just feel like Mystique is just a card spot that's just not good enough, because you got to figure if Cerebro's out and your cards are out, that's 7 power per card per lane. That's pretty good. I mean, that's 28 in a lane if you have a full lane. That's really, really good. So trying to force Mystique into here when you could force another 5 power card is just so much better. So the list I finally landed on to try has Luke Cage. Of course, Luke Cage is important. It keeps your cards from having their power reduced, which is super important. Medusa, you'll always want to try to play her in the middle lane. Lizard, Silk, of course, Cerebro, Polaris, Spider-Man. I was on the fence about. We were on the fence about Spider-Man in the stream. It's either Titania, Spider-Man, or you could run Mystique. There's also a Stegron you could run. I'm on the fence, but I like the 3 costs for the 5 power. Wave, very good. Enchantress, of course, is going to be super important in the current foreseeable meta with all the ongoing. Miles Morales is a cheap 1 cost whenever Silk moves or Spider-Man comes into play. Really, really good. And then to end it, of course, Doctor Doom, one of the best 5 power cards there is. And you'll have Miss Marvel in here, obviously. Like I said, if you have a full lane, it's 28 power. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can leave some thoughts in the comment section below if you think that there's better choices for this deck. Right now, this is where I landed, and this is what I'm gonna start with 5 cc's of Fun. All right, next up is just a fun deck idea. This one is Whisper Hand's deck idea. You've heard his name before in my videos. He always gives some fun deck ideas, and this is his. He wanted to make a meme deck. So we're calling this one Meme DEEZ Nuts. We have Ant-Man, Invisible Woman, you'll see why it's Mimi. Magic, Crystal, Jubilee, Iron Lad, Iron Man, Blue Marvel, MODOK, Hela, Onslaught, and of course, Miss Marvel will be in here. This is our... We always have to have a Hela deck. Whenever a new card comes out, there's got to be a Hela deck, right? So this is what we're going for. I have no idea how it's going to work, but it sure looks like it could potentially be a lot of fun. I mean, just imagine you discard Iron Man and Marvel and, you know what I mean? And then you bring an Onslaught and you bring them all back with Hela, and Iron Man lands on an Onslaught lane. You know what would make this deck even better is if we had Living Tribunal, but we don't. Missing 3 cards. Echo, which is super important right now, and I don't have it. Living Tribunal and Howard the Duck. So yeah. But yeah, this is just a fun deck idea. You can try it if you want. I will put it on YouTube this week. Of course, no new card is complete without a control list, and this is Marvelous Control. This is the control deck that I will be going with this week. Of course, I'm always open to suggestions in the comment section below. Please comment if you have suggestions. Nebula, Daredevil, Jiff, Storm, Wave, Hobgoblin, Professor X, Claw, Eliath, America Chavez, and Orca, and of course Miss Marvel would be in here. This is just a straight up control deck to try to lock down a lane with Storm and some power, and then possibly win a lane with Hobgoblin, Professor X. You know, you could do turn 3 Wave, turn 4 Professor X, turn 4 Hobgoblin. Yeah, there's just a lot of potential for this deck. I think this might be the one we have the most success with. I'm still not certain if this is the final build, but this is the build we're going with for this week. But again, leave comments in the comment section below if you think that I'm missing something here. And last, but certainly not least, is the one I'm calling Dumb Buck Idea, because I've had this whole thing for a while now where I wanted to try to play Namor, Atuma, and Orca all in the same deck. Here it is. Dumb Buck Idea. I can't wait to play this one. All right, so we have, let's go over the deck list first, and then I'll give you my thought process. We have Nebula, Nightcrawler, Zabu, Armor, Jeff, Mr. Fantastic, Cosmo, Namor, Atuma, America Chavez, and Orca. Of course, Miss Marvel will go in this deck as well. My thought process here was, you know, you can play Nightcrawler and Jeff in a lane. That opens you up later to move them into a different lane and slap down Namor or Orca in that lane for the final turn. I mean, you say you move Jeff and Nightcrawler over to they're in the left lane, you move them to the right lane, you slap down Orca on turn 6. You know what I mean? That's 16 power that they weren't expecting in that lane. I mean, even a 6/11 itself is pretty powerful, right? Namor is a 4/11, super good card itself. And of course, Atuma, you're always going to want to play that with armor, because otherwise it's going to destroy itself. But I mean, it's just a lot of potential for a lot of power. Turn 6, I mean, you could play Namor and Atuma in the same lane, and that's 16 power on turn 6. That's pretty good. It's just, I don't know. It's probably a dumb idea, but that's why it's called Dumb Buck Idea. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, so that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed my start here to Miss Marvel deck ideas. If you have some Miss Marvel deck ideas, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Let me know what you're looking forward to run with this fun card. I can't wait to get it in my hands later today. Let me know what kind of ideas you have. Let me know if you like any of my ideas. All my social media links are in the description of the video below. You can come join our Discord. We have an active Marvel Snap channel in the Discord where people are always talking about deck ideas. Lots of fun and helpful people in the Discord, so make sure to come join our Discord. The link is below. And you can catch me on Twitch every day but Sunday. Twitch Kick every day but Sunday. I stream on both. Go give me a follow. It's free. Hit the subscribe button here. That's free. We're so close to 1,500 subs. We're so close to YouTube partner. We're going to hit it this year. I feel it. Thank you for all the support. And until next time, you can catch me right here. Same buck time, same buck channel.